I actually changed it today. The Aqua Fox channel, you can see that he streamed and we 1v1. I got my butt kicked, and because I was lagging like crazy, but still, today I will be playing 2K16. So let's get into it.
Kansas trails by 7.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Oh, come on,
and so in the game for the Jayhawks, Freak, he's in at point guard. Also Duncan out there, and it's Gaines in at the 5. Now here's Bryant. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Pass to Gaines. It's deflected and stolen by Miller. Beal the pass to Miller. Some nice ball movement by Villanova. And so here's Kansas. Here's Freak. Can't get it to go. Villanova goes the other way with it.
Boy, some really big names have come out of the Kansas Jayhawks program into the NBA. A pair of first overall picks in their history.
And that's
believe it or not, Will Chamberlain wasn't one of them. He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the blocks. But that one's going to count.
Bossie's checked in for the Jayhawks.
Let me get 2 quarters in.
Now here's Beal. Defense is right there. Now Ilgauskas. 8 points for him. And another miss by Villanova. Well, on the topic of Wilt Chamberlain's draft was under that territorial right, which was why he wasn't first overall. But if you add him to the list, that would make 3 total Jayhawks taken number 1, Greg.
Yeah, along with Danny Manning and also Andrew Wiggins being the overall number 1 selection. I mean, the Jayhawks have had a ton of talent.
My God.
And that one's
Let's
good.
go. There we go. There we go. That's how we do
A
it.
lot of pride
Finally.
in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Out to the right wing.
Pass the ball. He's right open, too.
Here's Gaines, and he makes good on his first shot of the game. Now just a 2-point Villanova lead.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Miller. Bryant is out there with Cooper. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 4-man position. Now here's Ilgauskas. Can't hit from 12.
Oh, my God.
It's an unusual, surprising miss for him.
Pass the ball.
He's good on those inside.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Cooper. Here's Freak. Drains the 3-pointer. And Kansas leads by 1.
They call it a timeout. And they call it a timeout. And they call it a timeout. Oh, God. Really? Really?
And it's Villanova with the ball. Here is Gaines. Here's Moore. Buries it.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Freak. Here's
Terry. Let's go.
On the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And Villanova going with a whole new group out there.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. they actually about to beat these Spurs? Let's go. Come on, man. I'm not getting the ball.
There's 49 seconds left here in the second half of the game.
Bro, that glitch out of my hands.
Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely. Here's Cooper. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. And so they foul intentionally.
And that's a personal foul. For real.
Clark, a big-time possession here.
Tell you what, their hearts.
I even stepped out of bounds. It's down like crazy.
Just 1 second between the shot clock
and he fouled again! And he fouled again! How many times you gonna foul, bruh?
.27 seconds left to play here in the second half. And an intentional foul right there.
One thing with Freak that we know is
like
he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player.
And he got a timeout. He got a
It's
timeout.
a signal to help you develop your skill set on.
Timeout.
There's Beal with the three.
He got the three. Oh,
nice D from Freak.
He did it. He did it.
The Jayhawks with possession.
And he's out of me
They're on
again.
a 14-2
Oh
run
my
here.
God, that's your
You
fourth
can't let
foul
him hold the
today,
ball
man.
and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
I'm keeping foul.
Outside Bryant. There's the pass to Cooper. The tray. Terry grabs the board. And they go to the intentional foul.
You can't be happy about it, but honestly, at this point, the game's probably out of reach
I
anyway.
can't even get a do it.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You can close up, bro.
Games. Misses the shot. And so the Jayhawks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
For Craig Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our...
Okay, good. Let's do these.
everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Kansas Jayhawks and the Texas Longhorns.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Kansas Jayhawks. Freak, he's in at point guard. Also Duncan out there. And it's Terry in at the power forward position. Edwards can't hit.
And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not a title contender.
Left side, Turner. Texas moving it around.
Oh, wait, what?
Up top, Edwards. They set the pick. He feeds it to Ford. From the line, Terry grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Freak. And count it from 19 feet away. Freak's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Jayhawks.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break now for the Longhorns. Here's Ellis. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. Ellis has got his first bucket of the night.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
A platoon swap here for Kansas. Kansas trails by 3. Doherty out there with Hudson. And it's Warwick in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You know, Freak just hasn't been able to perform how we're accustomed to seeing him up until this point. I mean, he just hasn't been able to string anything together.
There are a lot of things that might be affecting him. You know, with his reputation, defenses will pay special attention to him, and that might be throwing him off a little bit here in this game.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Freak in at point guard. Oubre out there with Boss, and it's Gaines in at the 5, down low. And with that, the Longhorn lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Freak.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And Blair kicks to Thornton. Now, here's Blair. Guarded closer.
There's no way that's a foul. No way.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Texas, Ron Blair. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Blair.
Well, in Texas, the Longhorns are known for their football history, actually all over the country. They have an impressive basketball alumnus list, too, though. A lot of pros have come out of Texas.
And the Longhorns making a change here. Ford's checked in, and the Jayhawks also making a change. Terry's checked in. Here's Jenkins. Freak with it. Kicks to Jenkins. Gaines dishes to Freak. From 10 feet out. And it's Ford with the rebound. With the Texas Longhorn program, they've had a lot of NBA talent through the years. Greg Durant being the biggest name, but there are plenty.
Yeah, LaMarcus Aldridge is not far behind in terms of his impact. Tristan Thompson, DJ Augustine, Avery Bradley. Been a lot of great Longhorns.
Guys, I know you see this.
And here's Doherty. Buries it from 3-point range.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Kansas trails by 8.
And, you know, we've seen a lot of great point guards over the years, and Freak is right at the top for me. The things he can do with the ball are special. And he knows how to control the flow of the game, too. He's not only highly skilled, but he's a maestro in orchestration.
And it's really interesting. Controlling tempo and pace is oftentimes something that most point guards don't.
And we do some violation.
Hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
And guys, without a doubt, it's been a rough go so far here for Freak and his team. They just can't find anything to capitalize on consistently thus far.
And Greg, I'm anticipating plenty of adjustments from the coach, but I tell you what, when it comes down to what happens in the second half, it's about the players executing. A few quick baskets right out of the gate, and it's anybody's game.
Now, this is out there with Edwards. Then it's Turner. Then there's Doherty, and it's Ford in at the power forward. And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Freak, he's in at the point. Also Duncan out there, and it's Terry in at the 4. Freak passes to Gaines.
James, I was open.
He hasn't scored yet. That
Why would you
I'm sure
pass
will
it to me
change.
while I was not open? He's dumb.
They set the pick.
Stupid. Move.
Now Edwards. The pass to Turner. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Turner's got 6.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Freak. And Turner kicks to Edwards. Longhorns passing it around. Ellis wide open. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
I guess even he has to miss one of those
once
in a while.
No one covering. 7 points for Freak.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Shoots from the high post. Edwards can't hit.
Move it! Move it!
Kansas trails by 12. Gaines kicks to Freak. Passes it to Gaines. He kicks it to Freak. 6 to shoot. Turner with the steal.
For real, he didn't even do nothing.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
Making me so
Doherty the
mad.
pass to Edwards. Now the dish to Ford. And he gets it to go. Ford's got 7.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Changes for Kansas.
Y'all can't even
Kansas
get
trails
to
by
it.
14.
Oh, God.
They've got Edwards. Turner is out there with Hudson. Then it's Ellis. And it's Rush in at the small forward position.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
1:53 left in the second half of basketball. It's deflected. Pass to Hudson. Unloads from 13. And the shot is long. And the Jayhawks with possession. There's Freak. And again, it's Kansas.
Settle down.
Right, for real.
Edwards with it. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the second half. To the wing on the left. Here's Rush. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Kelly Oubre. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Longhorns.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
And the Longhorns making a change here. Ford's checked in. And he sinks the second.
God.
Kansas trails by 11. 1:10 left here in the second half of the game. Here's Freak. No good on the three.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Ellis kicks to Edwards. 46 seconds left to play here in the second half. 4. And another miss by Texas. And so here's Kansas. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And he gets the bucket. And Texas leads by 10.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Yeah,
Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Game is life, you know. So fun, man.
And here's Edwards.
And he's just gonna waste the time.
So the Longhorns win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
Well, guys, that was my first loss. Get lost. Freaking.
Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Michigan Wolverines taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
So the Wolverines starting 5. We've got Ellis. He's out there with Jones. Smith is out there with Flash. And it's Crawford at the 2 spot.
Guys, it's almost impossible to think about Michigan basketball and not think of the Fab Five. I mean, one of the most storied recruiting classes ever. They were dominant in their tenure here at Michigan.
And thinking back to the Fab Five, there were 5 freshmen, all brought in the same year, and they all started.
Yeah. Chris Webber, Juwan Howard, Jalen Rose were the most successful pros, all of them playing professionally at some level. It's still considered one of the greatest freshman classes, if not the greatest of all time.
And he's good on the second. Here's Flash. Screen by Smith. Here's Flash. Screen by Smith. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And so here's Kansas. Now Freak. They get it back. Nice shot by Terry.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
It's Crawford on the wing. Screen by Ellis. Here's Flash. Here's Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And so here's Kansas. And here's Freak, and he finishes nicely on the way. Freak's got his first points of the game.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
They get the rebound, and Flash gets it to go.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Freak dishes to Gaines. Passes it to Freak. Lets it go from 11. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. Freak's got his second bucket of the game to go.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
Crawford outside. Pass to Flash. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. No good from 11 feet. Outside, Jones. Pass to Flash. Screen by Ellis. High post shot. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
On the court for Michigan. They've got Smith. Jones is out there with that.
Wow. What a first half it's been thus far here for Freak. This is why so many think he'll be a star at the next level.
And you can take all the measurements and do all the data analytics you want to, but all it takes is one half of watching Freak play when he's hot like this to know stardom is in his future. That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
A platoon swap here for Kansas. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunity.
Freak, he's in at point guard. Also Duncan out there, and it's Gaines in at the 5. And for the Wolverines, Ellis is out there with Jones, and it's Smith, and there's Flash, and it's Crawford at the shooting guard. It's Jones on the wing. Lets the three fly with the second effort. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
For 3. The shot, no good. Now the Wolverines take it the other way.
Guys, I don't know what my players like that. I don't know.
Crawford outside. Here's Flash. No good. Good work defensively by Terry. Kansas trails by 6. And it's Duncan penetrating. He feeds it to Freak. The 3. And the Jayhawks again can't hit.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
There's Crawford with the 3. Offensive rebound. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Freak. And it's Terry at the elbow. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Lets it fly from 18. And that misses badly. Air ball. The Wolverines leading by 6. Crawford outside. Now the feed to Jones. Bangs home the trifecta. Jones has got 5 points so far.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Tries to snap the cold streak, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Jayhawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for Kansas, Freak.
You look at the game so far for Freak. He's got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
So Michigan ends up going with the new group. They set the screen. Stevenson kicks to Taylor. Dishes to Knight. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Taylor. Right side Jefferson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Lee outside. Kicks it to Freak. Lets the 3 fly. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
I hate this game, bro.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
Freak in at the 3, and it's Daniels in at the 2-guard spot.
Unless there's a way. Unless there's a way to bring it back in.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And we're losing by a
There's
lot.
a minute 47 left here in the second half. The Wolverines leading by 15.
You know, yeah. Well,
Banks with the ball.
We were losing by 2.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped.
You're real fake to me. But that's gonna do it, guys. Thanks for watching.